Hello and welcome to the Fog channel for another Fog video. Hope you're all enjoying this epic time of the year. You know, when it's right before Christmas and a bunch of new games come out. I mean, right now I'm playing a ridiculous amount of games. I'm playing Forza 5, obviously, which is what this video is about. Halo Infinite, although I am really quite terrible. Call of Duty Vanguard, where I'm also quite terrible. I'm also still trying to get through Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, which is an awesome game, as well as The Ascent, which, by the way, absolutely has to be one of my favorite games of the year. What else? Oh yeah, I'm still trying to grind through New World, the Amazon game, but it's been quite difficult to turn that game on, I must admit. You know, because it's very grindy and very broken, and there's no proper fast travel system, which basically means more often than not, you're actually just running through the woods rather than actually play the game. But that's a whole other video. Anyway, let's talk about Forza Horizon 5. What an excellent game. I mean, this is really a Forza Horizon 5 review, but quite frankly, the only question really is whether or not Forza 5 is the best racing game ever. And that's exactly what this video is about. And I'd also love to hear your opinion on this incredible game. So make sure to comment down below. Forza Horizon 5 takes us to Mexico, and as far as scenery is concerned, it really has to be one of the most impressive experiences ever. I mean, it's truly graphically magnificent. From the beauty to all the detail inside this huge map, which gives us immense variety in terms of terrains and biomes, from snowy mountains to lush beaches and detailed, dense jungles. Now, I can't speak for the console experience because I'm on PC, but I have heard very good things even for the Xbox One. Now, on the PC, not only is it graphically incredible, but it also runs flawlessly. Basically, from a technical and optimization standpoint, Forza 5 is quite literally at the very top of the gaming pyramid. Playground Games, the developer, have done a 5-star job with Forza Horizon 5. Hopefully, other developers can, you know, take a big lesson from this one. Of course, the main aspect of Forza 5 are the cars, the racing, as well as, you know, the gameplay mechanics, but we'll talk more about that later. Not only are the cars exquisitely detailed and beautiful, but also the variety here is just insane. There's just so much to choose from rare classics to supercars to just standard road cars. The point is really to try and collect them all, I guess. Every car feels different. Every car sounds unique. And whether you're driving a supercar or a Ford Focus, they're all just a joy to drive in their own unique ways. And, you know, going back into the whole gameplay mechanics and controls, I mean, it's all just so well designed and superbly fine-tuned. It really doesn't get any better than this. But what is actually there to do in Forza Horizon 5? I mean, you might ask that question, but the answer is really quite simple. There are tons to do. I mean, the variety here is also quite overwhelming. From the street racing to the dirt racing to doing crazy jumps and racing planes and finding all the boards and drifting challenges and battle royale modes, and the list goes on and on and on. Forza 5 truly gives the player an extreme amount of content, maybe even too much.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm in love with this game. I mean, it's really hard not to be. For me, Gran Turismo 4 and Project Gotham Racing 3 are the best racing games I've ever played. But I must say, Forza Horizon 5 now joins that list. It'd be very hard for me to say which out of those three is the best one, because they're all great in their own unique ways. But there is something that I don't really like too much about Forza 5, and you've probably guessed it. The microtransactions. Now, I know that that's the norm these days, but the fact of the matter is, it doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't make it okay, and I'm always going to be against it. However, I will admit that Forza 5 isn't all that bad. Yes, there is a store with packs and packs of extra cars that you can buy, but because of the sheer amount of variety and content, it's really easy to ignore the store, so you don't even go into it. And where some people's argument would be to say,
well, in the old days we would pay for the entire game, not bits and pieces.
And I completely agree, but I also believe there is no way a game like Forza 5 would have been technologically possible due to its size and quality to have been made back then. And for me, I believe it's the only game so far that I've bought that does truly feel like a whole entire game, at least in like the last 7 or 8 years. In any case, I appreciate you stopping by and watching this video. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on Forza 5. Thank you all very much for watching. See you all soon, and goodbye.
I think I could line up for a jump through these arches and over the top.